when I learned about this automation part, that can run in the background, I was wowed because wow, this really exists. I didn't know it exists. It was just a subject for me when I was in the university. It was just an elective subject even. So, why won't I use a technology that is here to help me?
Are you sitting in front of a pile full of tasks for your business, family, household, and everything else to do, and long for that to go away? The trick is creating passive income. Of course, there's some work behind the passive part, but working 20% compared to 120 completely turned around how I enjoy life today. Great to have you here. Are you ready to move the needle, work less, and earn more? Grab your latest craft project and your favorite drink. Let's stitch together purpose, profit, and peace to create the life we've long been wanting. Welcome, friend, to the first interview episode of the podcast. Lyra is someone I've known now for almost 3 years, and she's over in Canada. I'm in Switzerland, and we happen to do the same online business, the one with automated systems that's more passive, but both of us still do a craft business as well. So I wanted to ask Lyra what she does, how she experiences it, and how things are going. So
Yes,
welcome.
hello everyone. Thank you, V, for having me here. My name is Lyra, and I am based here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I work as a registered nurse as my profession, and I am originally from Baguio City, Philippines, the mountain side of the Philippines. And aside from my nursing career, I also do some businesses on the side. I do my shirt business and I do my passive online business. So I'm also a mom and a wife.
Yeah, Mom. So you have how many children?
I have one little boy.
One little boy. Same like mine.
Well, he's not
How
too
little is
little.
yours?
Almost uh here, my height.
How old is
10
he?
years old.
10.
He's
Wow.
10, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my little Cebuano, he happens to be Filipino too. As you
Mhm,
know, I adopted.
mhm.
He's now 15, going on
Wow.
16.
Oh my gosh.
And it's crazy.
Is he driving now?
No, because in Switzerland you have to be 18.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So he could
It was
do
it's
a, what we call it, a mofa, like not a motorcycle, the smaller ones.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we have such good public transportation. He
Mhm.
doesn't even mind. He prefers just jumping on, so he doesn't have to
Yeah.
concentrate.
Uh-huh,
Just get on
uh-huh.
the bus or the tram.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. So,
Uh-huh.
what did your life look like before you started the online businesses?
Well, it's a lot of working in the hospital.
Mhm.
And I tried to look for something that can another income stream for me because I know the burnout was taking a toll on me
Mm.
at work. I wasn't a very happy person. After they did not teach that in school, in nursing school, about the burnout part,
Yeah.
and it was really hard. And pandemic hit. It was even a different kind of burnout. It was the it was the traumatic stress after all those and a cumulative of everything. So I realized that I have to look for something that can help us financially and
Mhm.
also uh, to help me lessen up my nursing hours. So I started trying to bake cakes because I've learned how to bake cake.
Mhm.
But then I realized also that it was taking me out away from my family because I have to fulfill orders even in weekends. So that did not work. I did the shirt business. I found that I can use my creativity to earn extra income. And that helped me. It really helped me a lot. And I'm still doing that on the side. And yeah, when I wanted to look for something sustainable and something that can work for me. And when I found this online business, that answered that question, that part of my of the question that I can find something sustainable while it's also contributing financially. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So you got pulled toward entrepreneurship financially. That was your first goal, to
Mhm.
include the finances.
Yeah.
Have you ever dreamt about it replacing your nursing or just to
Yeah.
complement it?
Yeah. Well, at first, it was the number one goal was all about income.
Yeah.
Like honestly, right? If you start a business, of course your goal is to have money, to have extra income. But when I went deeper, when I studied this deeper, these businesses, I realized that what I really wanted was time freedom. I think I would still be like doing nursing, but not full time because I really love interacting with people. But the full time is really it's really hard. But this entrepreneurship life gave me hope that um, while I provide through my nursing career this passive income and my short business income will also it gives me hope that someday it will replace my nursing income.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then being able to do a craft business next
Mhm.
to a more administrative, maybe you can call it, even though we do online marketing in we
Mhm.
call it the online business because it's
Mhm.
like the online business. It's the mother of all business. We just see it as, yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
good one. It's a special
Mhm.
model.
Mhm.
Therefore, we're very happy with it,
Mhm.
at least Lyra and I, and thousands of others.
Mhm.
It's a blueprint type of thing. So that made it simple, or let's say not easy, simple to start.
Yeah.
I think one thing, like you said, with the nursing, they don't tell you everything, right?
Mhm.
But in entrepreneurship, we can expect what some people say, the next day you turn around and you have a Ferrari. It's not like that.
No.
Everything takes time.
Mhm. Mhm.
If you're going to have a job where you're employed, you need to learn for it first.
Mhm.
You need to practice when you get there. And with time, you grow. When you have
Correct.
an online business, you sow, you water, of course, and then you
Mhm.
reap.
Mhm.
But it's good to choose a system that's semi-passive.
Mhm.
I keep thinking that 20% of work in comparison to my 120 that I did at corporate, it's a big difference. That's passive
Mhm.
enough for me,
Yeah.
because you still enjoy working.
Mhm.
It's still something that the humans need. Sitting back and doing nothing is not good for anybody.
Yeah.
So you need work, obviously.
Mhm.
And the craft business you do, or the t-shirt and the making the t-shirts,
Mhm.
balances out your other things.
Yeah. It's my creative outlet.
Hmm.
If I may say, because just like what I said, nursing is very, very stressful. And if I'm doing something creative, I feel like uh, I am debriefing myself from
Hmm.
all the stress from work, from all the emotional stress, the physical stress. So my creative business really helps me too. So it's my outlet
Yeah.
while earning.
At the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Amazing, huh? When you
Mhm.
can earn and do what you enjoy.
Yes.
Sometimes doing your passion as a business can be difficult,
Mhm.
especially when it gets to the point where you feel like you're stressed because you're not earning enough.
Mhm.
And for me, it happened when I was a photographer. So when we decided to adopt, I quit my job at the airlines after 20
Mhm.
years, preparing for that.
Mhm.
And at that time, I was photographing families and newborn babies, and it was a lot of fun. But the part I did where I need to find new customers, you have to do marketing, you have to do
Mhm.
everything from A to C. And it became a heavy cloud
Mhm.
because I needed more in order to sustain it.
Yeah.
So it ended up being too heavy. Now, what I do now is something I've done my whole life, but I never really earned much from it. Just did some markets, but I crochet and I knit. I enjoy that a lot. And I never really wrote down all the patterns that I made. So I design knitwear,
Uh-huh.
but I do that as a passion project. And yes, I get some income from that, but I don't have to stress about it because the online business that we do, the one that we do together, that one sustains it.
Mhm.
So it's like you have the double possibility to earn and to keep you afloat. What part of the automatic online business pulled you in? What made you decide for that?
Well, it's actually the idea of using this a system, the idea of leverage, the idea of using technology. That I wanted something that could work for me, even if I'm at work or doing my other side business. Um, when I learned about this automation part, that can run in the background, I was wowed because wow, this really exists. I didn't know it exists. It was just a subject for me when I was in the university. It was just an elective subject even. So why won't I use a technology that is here to help me? Right? It's right here. We use technology, we use online to spend money. Why can't I use it to earn money? Right? So
Mhm.
it's there. Like if I'm on the phone already all the time, I'm using the computer. Might as well use it to pay me.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. And it's
Mhm.
so much more possible today.
Yeah.
And so many people are
Mhm.
earning online. Places where people are spread out but don't have much opportunity to go to a job.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's always been that way. There's always
Mhm.
been places where people just don't have the opportunity to even become a nurse because there's not even a hospital close by and they
Mhm.
don't necessarily have the possibility to move. But now you just need a computer.
Mhm.
And if you have an online system like ours where everything is packed into one, like a little business in a box,
Yes.
and the blueprint that says here, this is what you do, it's been proven by all these thousands of people who have done it. It does make you feel more not safe or secure. I can't say that because nothing is safe and secure. And my job was not. So
Mhm.
even that, but it gave you a good starting point.
Mhm.
Like you have mentioned to me before that you went to YouTube to figure
Yeah.
out all this
Everything.
marketing for your
Mhm.
t-shirt business or
Mhm.
any of the businesses maybe. And it's really spending a lot of time to manually find solutions and then trying to puzzle them together with all the other solutions for the rest of the business. How is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was really hard. Like I set up my Shopify account, my Shopify online store on my own. I have to YouTube everything. I have to look for a video that's the most viewed and watch it step by step.
Mhm,
And it was really hard because I was doing it on my own. I was the creator, I was the website designer,
mhm,
I was the marketer, I was the sales manager, everything. I did it. I package everything, I deliver, right? So when I saw the system, I was like, oh my gosh, finally. This is what I've been looking for. I didn't know that it's just right in front of me.
mhm,
It gave me that breathing space that I don't have to search for any videos. It's right here. I just have to follow it step by step. And it will just take time, of course, in the setting up part. But once it's set up, it's good to go. Like you can forget about it and do what really matters for you.
mhm. That's so true. I woke up this morning to three
Mhm.
requests,
Nice.
and it was from the States. So I knew I had hours before I had to
Yep.
answer them. So
Mhm.
I went out to the
Mhm.
garden to work
Right?
for a while. Yeah. The blueprint was the number
Mhm.
one thing for me. I
Mhm.
did not want to have to spend a lot of energy figuring out what to do, what
Mhm.
the content would be. So many people make their own courses or they sell their IP on
Yeah.
LinkedIn. You see that a lot
Mhm.
because a
Mhm.
lot of people take their business and professional information and experience and make a business out of that. But
Mhm.
I was at a point where that's not really what I wanted to do. I don't mind
Mhm.
doing it with my hobby because I love knitting, crocheting. I can make
Mhm.
something out of that, but that's
Mhm.
low ticket. It
Yes.
it takes so many sales to
Mhm.
make enough. Whereas if you have the business we have with affiliates that we have,
Mhm.
it's not as many, not at
Yeah.
all, nowhere close. True.
Correct. And just like my shirt business too, I have to sell like hundreds and thousands to even equal what I earn
Mhm,
from the online. And I can stay in the basement for days, and I won't equal the the amount or the income that we generate here. So, and we do it 90% possibly. So yeah,
That's great. So if I
it's
asked you
mhm,
if you would
mhm,
give up one of the streams, which one
mhm.
would be harder to let go of? I guess I know the answer to that.
Yeah. I won't let go of anything.
Yeah.
And just like, like what I said earlier, I look at it as the pillars of a house or a table. One leg would be my nursing profession, one leg would be my side businesses, other leg would be my family, and the other leg would be me. If I cut one, how can my table stand? If you put it in a house like a pillar, how will the roof stand without a
Mhm.
missing pillar or post, right? So it has to coexist together. We just have to set up boundaries so that it will not be fighting with each other,
Yeah.
or yeah, it has to coexist. It has to. You have to you have to make sure that it has to.
Yeah, you have to find harmony between it. A lot
Right?
of people
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
work-life balance, but I
Mhm,
like to say work-life harmony. I even
mhm.
made a podcast, I don't know which number, but it's behind us, that talks about that
Yeah.
you find that. And it
Mhm,
could really potentially be overwhelming to have multiple income streams plus a job plus
mhm,
the family. And a
mhm,
lot of people say that they don't have time, which
mhm,
in my view, now having seen so many different people in our community, they really don't have time, but they
mhm.
made time. So it's kind
Yeah.
of like an excuse,
Correct.
which is a
Yeah.
little bit harsh to
Yeah.
say
Mhm,
to someone.
mhm.
But yesterday I made a post on Facebook that we have 1,440 minutes per day.
Yeah. I saw your
Yeah.
post.
If you
Mhm,
only take 60 of those
mhm,
to put it towards a business that you know can work,
mhm.
why wouldn't we? So
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's how to stay organized and keep that
Mhm.
harmony.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. If somebody says that I don't have time, they won't have time because you set up your priority. If you say, "Oh, I don't have time to learn," it's simple because it's not your priority,
Yeah.
right? Your priority is to scroll endlessly. Their priority is to watch endlessly,
Mhm.
right? So, setting priorities, I think, is defined or taken from our values as well. Like if you value your family, if you value your time, if you value your purpose, then you will set up your priorities.
Mhm.
So it was also hard for me at first because, oh my goodness, how can I squeeze this in my plate? Being a nurse, crafter, business, mom,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, but it's just setting up that priority.
And then once it is running and
Mm-hmm.
we're able to cut back on shifts as a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
or even eventually, like some have decided to leave the profession and be
Yes.
home for their children when you
Mhm.
earn enough, which is a possibility, a very
Yeah.
good possibility. So, yeah, keeping an eye on that balance is really important too. What would you say was the best decision that you made when you were setting up the businesses?
Well, saying yes to the business is one of the biggest decision that I've ever had. But if I have to look back, I could have started sooner.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, yeah. But I know also that I might have not been ready at that time, so it might not have worked that well, maybe for
Mhm.
me. But looking at it right now, I'm very grateful that I said yes. And along the way, I have met people like you. I've learned so much from the people around from this business. I have seen or I see things in a different perspective now. It's a different impact for me now that
Mhm.
I'm in this entrepreneurship era.
Yeah, this community is really amazing. It's really
Mhm,
something I did not expect. Sure,
mhm,
there's a kind of a community and you can reach out. We do have mentors and
mhm,
coaches, right?
mhm,
But I never thought I would be so involved, or I would let others be involved with me too. We have daily masterminds. If somebody is stuck somewhere in the
mhm.
blueprint, they can, of course, ask their mentor coach, but we have calls where you can have the one on one help and support from someone in the community who is further than you are. And I find that amazing.
Mhm.
So, what would you say to someone who's kind of on the fence about
Mhm.
starting a business like this?
Mhm.
Let's say maybe they're listening right now, wondering, could this really work for me?
Mhm.
What would you say?
Well, if you're listening and doubting right now, I was you. I was like you also. I was tired, I was skeptical, but also curious. And that curiosity and the search for an opportunity, the search for an answer led me here. And this is for everyone who is willing to learn. As they say, there won't be any perfect time. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's not for me because I'm not like you. I don't talk a lot. I don't have like, that confidence in talking in the mic or talking in a video camera." Just like what they said, you won't learn how to drive in a parked car. You have to go and drive it,
Hmm.
right? If for as long as you know how to follow an instruction, then this might work for you. You just have to look at it, research, and learn about it,
Yeah.
and see for yourself if it aligns to your values and to your goals. So yeah, it's just the information is right there, but of course, look for the right information too, right? You have to know where to look and see for yourself, and who knows, we'll be working alongside together.
Yeah. When you say that, it reminds me also about the expectations. Because a
Mhm.
lot of times we expect working online is just kind of like you do a few things and then it grows, and all of a sudden you have the new car and you have
Yeah.
everything you need, and it was really easy.
Mhm.
But I don't think any real business, and I would say 99.9% of
Mhm.
businesses, that won't happen because
No.
you have to start somewhere. And
Yeah.
setting up does take some time.
Correct.
But when you have a system that's already figured out for you, especially
Mhm.
everything being in there together, that was for
Mhm.
me a savior to me. It
Mhm.
really helped me to make that decision because I seen that other people had done it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I figured if they can do it, I can do it. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. If
Question
you were
is,
able to set up everything for you on your other businesses, why
mhm,
can you not do this when it's already there?
yeah.
Right?
And then we have to decide that we're going to do the work.
Mhm.
It's not hard work. It just takes some time to set it up in the beginning mainly. And
Mhm.
being able to use automation was also something. Once you had I decided to make ads on YouTube, for instance. You can do all kinds of different options. But when I saw that running, it was like, I can breathe now.
Yeah.
After the
Isn't
beginning,
it?
when you were learning, you've learned so much when it comes to mindset too.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah,
It's
it's
amazing how we've grown.
totally. It's not magic. It won't really happen overnight. If somebody offers you something and tells you that you're gonna earn this much tomorrow, run away as fast as you can.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, is that sustainable? Is it
Yeah.
gonna help you later down the road? That
Mhm,
was also
mhm,
something that was very attractive for me because
mhm.
the affiliates we work with have good programs
Yes.
that later it's even more passive,
Mhm,
and it's something that can be sustainable also for my children in the future.
mhm. That's right.
That's amazing. Well, I
Mhm.
usually I'm now will start asking my guests a couple of odd questions. So if I would ask you, what is one profound outcome that you have
Mhm,
achieved by the support of someone else?
mhm.
What would that be?
The ability of, paying it forward, the chance and the opportunity that I can also help other people
Mhm.
from all the help that I have, received from my coaches and other mentors and other business partners. That opportunity to be able to share and um, teach what I have learned, I think is one of the biggest reward here.
A business like this one also creates the financial
Mm-hmm.
abundance. That sounds so weird, but the financial extra support and the
Mm-hmm.
overflow where we can use that to help others too. Then it feels
Mm-hmm.
like a real purpose because you're
Yeah.
helping someone else to learn to do that for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like working at corporate. So, a second question:
Mm-hmm.
what's exciting you today?
And it's actually the simpler simple things now. I think I've done things so complicated before. It was so very, very structured. It's very different now that I am in this entrepreneurship life. I have I see things in a different perspective now, in a grateful manner. I would complain a lot before, grumpy before,
Mm.
and tired and angry. But
Can't imagine you grumpy.
it's very different now. The development in you that makes it different. And yeah, just looking forward to a day spent with my husband this morning. Just a little walk today.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that peace in life,
Mhm.
I could imagine that it has to do with age as well. But I believe even young people, when I was young, you still want a certain amount of peace and not
Mhm.
just the constant pressure.
Mhm.
And that's something that I found. And it's really nice. So, yeah, the little things, going for a walk with my family. I just get real happy if my teenager comes with us,
Mhm.
which is not always the case.
Yeah, yeah. Before, oh my goodness, going for a walk, that's not like me. I would rather be here at home doing chores, doing the laundry, cleaning. Now, if it doesn't hurt me, that can wait.
Yeah, so true. And it gets done anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah. So thank you so much, Lyra, for being here with
of
me. If
course. Oh my goodness.
anybody's interested to see about your creative t-shirt business, where
Mhm.
can they find you?
Oh, you can find me in my IG account. I have an IG account. It's Joshua19 Shop. That's my handle in IG. And you can also find me in my Shopify. It's at Joshua19shop.myshopify.com.
Okay, I'll
So
put that in the show notes as well so that people can find it easy.
yeah,
Thank you so, so much for your time.
of course.
And I wish you a
Thank you so
lovely
much.
day and a lovely walk with your husband.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you around. I hope this episode helped you move forward toward your goals and dreams, and that inspired you in some way. If it did, please do share it with a friend, and it would help me greatly if you would like to leave a review on the show. Have a look online at bikija.info, where you can find out more about the online business system I chose to run alongside my knitwear business, and that changed everything for me. That's VEKIJA.info. There's a link and more info in the show notes. I'd be happy to mentor you every step of the way. Keep your heads up and take consistent steps forward with your eyes on the prize. And remember, mindset is the largest factor for success. See you next time and be blessed.